3, 2, 1.
What was the nickname of character Sarah Whale and, played by Angelina Jolie in the 2000 action movie Gone in 60 Seconds? The answer is D. Sway. What is the chemical formula for baking soda? The answer is D. Not HCO3. What is the term for water that falls from clouds? The answer is A. Precipitation. I have a three-headed dog named Cerberus guarding me. Who am I? The answer is A. Pluto. How many works did Stephen King write under the pseudonym Richard Bachman? The answer is C. 6. What do the letters TBH mean on internet chats? The answer is C. To be honest. What do jellyfish use to startle predators? The answer is B. Visible light. What two things keep polar bears warm in their Arctic ecosystem? The answer is C. Thick fur, blubber. What was Tony Curtis' birth name? The answer is B. Bernard Schwartz. What is the persistence of memory by Salvador Dali known for? The answer is A. Melting clocks. What is the term for animals that eat producers to get energy? The answer is D. Herbivores. What is the main ingredient of a bento box? The answer is A. Rice. The ambrosia beetle bores holes in? The answer is B. Tree bark. What is it that can be broken without being held? The answer is A. Promise. What vegetable is often pickled and served with sandwiches? The answer is B. Cucumber. Which piece of clothing is used to cover the head and body during prayer in Islam? The answer is C. Chador. Who was the first explorer to reach both the North and the South Poles? The answer is A. Roald Amundsen. What causes the northern lights? The answer is D. Solar flare. Which country uses the Norwegian krone as its currency? The answer is C. Norway. What can you point to as an example of water vapor? The answer is D, a white puff in the sky that is shaped like a burr. What do books contain? The answer is C, words. Who wrote 1984 An Animal Farm? The answer is A, George Orwell. Who said you got it in the movie The Goonies? The answer is D, Andy. What process is the primary function of the branching internal tubules called protonephridia? The answer is B, osmorgulation. The ocean water near the equator absorbs more heat throughout the year than ocean water near the North Pole. Which of the following best explains this difference? The answer is C, the equator receives more direct sunlight. Which author wrote The Little Mermaid? The answer is D, Hans Christian Andersen. Which chip on a computer performs most of the arithmetic, logic, control, and input/output operations? The answer is A, CPU. What is the study of the universe as a whole and its contents? The answer is D, astrophysics. What is the result of 3.5 plus 7.2? The answer is A, 10.4. What is a garment typically worn on the feet? The answer is B, shoes. Gangster Al Capone, boss of the Chicago underworld, was finally jailed for 11 years for what crime? The answer is C, tax evasion. What year was the first Pokémon game released? The answer is B, 1996. What city houses the oldest university in Germany? The answer is D, Heidelberg. What is the name of the deepest part of the ocean? The answer is A, Mariana Trench. Which of the following is the largest and most populous of the four main islands of Japan? The answer is B, Honshu. Light from objects at different distances is focused by what part of the eye? The answer is B, lens. What is the fastest selling album on Spotify? The answer is B, Ed Sheeran Divide. Which is not a cause of the medical problem, pink eye? The answer is B, chlorine. Space telescopes avoid such problems completely since they orbit outside the what? The answer is D. Atmosphere. Which economic concept refers to a market situation where the demand for a good is less than its supply? The answer is D. Surplus. Which art movement is associated with the Night Watch painting? The answer is C. Baroque. Which gas makes up more than half of Earth's atmosphere?
The answer is D. Nitrogen.
What is the name of the indie platformer game where you control a small, black creature with a short tongue? The answer is A. Super Meat Boy. What is a form of matter that has a definite shape and volume? The answer is B. Solid. Which capital is the largest city in Africa? The answer is D. Kinshasa. What is the name of Angelina Jolie's character in the 2008 action movie Wanted? The answer is A. Fox. After a heavy rain, a mudslide flows into a pond and mud mixes into the water. Which of the following is most likely to happen? The answer is D. Underwater plants will receive less light. Who plays Liz Lemon in 30 Rock? The answer is B. Jane Krakowski. What is the largest dome ever built? The answer is A. St. Peter's Basilica. In which of her movies did Renee Zellweger's character develop an obsession for her favorite soap actor, played by Greg Kinnear?